Hey guys, 115 Assassin here, and today I am going to show you event pan and crop in Sony Vegas. Pretty big thing in Sony Vegas, very useful, very good for effects, so many things you can do with it. So I'm just going to show you basics on how to use it and even a small effect that you can do when using it. So I'm just going to open up a random clip here, anything at all. This will be good. So I'm just gonna touch up the clip, and I'm actually going to do something here that involves event pan crop. Some PVRs leave a black line on the left side of it, so usually to fix that, I zoom in just a little bit, and then it's gone, and there you go. That's one problem solved, and that really shouldn't affect anything that you do after that to event pan crop it or anything like that. So anyway, I'm just gonna touch up the clip here, get rid of theater mode things, disable or sample. Alright, so basically how to access event pan crop is I just kind of showed you. So you want to go down to the video thing here and click on event pan crop. That'll bring up this window. You can also do it by right clicking and then going up to event pan crop. It doesn't matter either way, you get the same thing. Now there's a couple things you need to know. The mask option down here, which we'll talk about later. These three options right here, and I'll show you a little option here that goes with the mask, but that's later. Right now I'm going to tell you about these three options and how to actually use it. So basically, when you open it up, you'll get this window to work with. And basically, what this is it allows you to move your clip however you want. Now, I actually had a little bit of trickiness with this because this isn't like this doesn't necessarily move your clip. It moves the frame around your clip. So if I had it down here, the frame will only show what's in the box, as you can see right here. So so if I had it completely off, it wouldn't even show the clip. So yeah, it's kind of it's like an inverse movement. So if I drag the box down, the clip will go upward. If I drag the box up, the clip will go downward. Vice versa with the left and right. If I move it left, it'll go right. If I move it right, it'll go left. Obviously, get the point. Alright, so as you just saw, I was clicking this option. And as it shows, it says move in X only, move in Y only. And what this means is, X and Y axis, is that if I have it move in Y only, I can't move it left or right. I can only move it up and down. This is good if you want if you have multiple objects on the screen, but you want them on the same X coordinate, but you don't want them the same Y coordinate, or vice versa, which would actually probably be more common, is if you wanted them. I'm rambling. Anyway, so yeah, it's just useful for kind of keeping things in order. Say if you wanted to do one thing at a time, because you can, do both at the same time, but it can get kind of messy. And say, I don't know. Say if I wanted to, I don't know. It's a lot easier just to do one option at a time, and it makes life easier. These two options here, they're also important. This is lock aspect ratio. So let me just restore this. By the way, if you made a mistake on your thing or something and you don't want, like say you made a mistake and you went, oh god, that's way too small for me to drag back out again, even though I can. You can just simply right click and click restore, and it'll show the entire image, which is pretty useful. Also, bad sidetracking, but if you right click, I don't know I actually didn't check out center or these two, but if you flip horizontally, whoa, that's kind of trippy. Yeah, it flips the image. I mean, obviously reverses it. And if you flip vertically, it'll put it upside down. So let me just, yeah, there you go. And so then you can click restore, and it'll put it back to normal. And see, you might be like, well, why don't you just drag the arrows out until they meet back in and go like that? Because it just suddenly worked. I used to try and do that and it wouldn't work, but now it does. So I'm a jackass for even mentioning that. But anyway, and you also know there's a circle around it. Um, and if you're outside the circle in the box, you can drag around and kind of get your angling right around it. If you're inside the circle, then you can actually just rotate the image, however you want. Don't know why you do that though. I mean, there are good reasons, but when you rotate the image, it'll have these black spots. You want to crap. Here. You want to small, I don't know how to say it, just kind of shrink your image, your frame size, whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright, so we got size about center and lock aspect ratio. Now, lock aspect ratio means that, as you've been seeing, when I drag it from the corner, it'll shrink both in height and width. And I click restore here. So even if I go like this, it'll still shrink the whole thing. So it doesn't matter where I do it from, it does the exact same type of shrink. So when I go ahead and click lock aspect ratio and uncheck it, if I drag the top here, it'll actually make it shorter, and that's kind of cool for a black bars effect. Whatever. And once again, if I go like this, it'll do that, but that actually doesn't look very good. Phone frame, whatever. And yeah, you can just kind of get the kind of you can get the part of the image you actually want, or whatever. Say you just wanted a really, it actually looks kind of cool. It's like a cinematic up close of the guy shooting. That really actually, now that I think about it, that looks pretty freaking cool. But yeah, I'm just gonna recheck that. Now there's size about center. I can't really describe what this does. Oh, here we go. If you click and drag on one of these things, these boxes, it won't be around the center. It'll actually just shrink it towards the opposite point. So if I drag it this way, it'll shrink and keep this point there. If I drag this way, this point will stay there. If I drag this way, this point will stay there, and you get the point. And restore is so useful, so very useful. So now I'm going to teach you how to do that effect that you saw in my episode, what was it, 3? 2? I think it was episode 2 of Assassinated. Basically, I'm just going to show you how to get that kind of kill feed effect, and you need to do a little bit of editing beforehand. So here, I'm just going to go and do that whole black bar thing again, drag it in just a little bit. And yeah, I'll probably just show you guys other little effects that you can kind of catch the drift on your own, on what to do. So anyway, I'm just going to go through the clip here, see where I get the, yep, right there. Anyway, I'm just gonna go, kind of want to get it while it's scrolling upward, just to kind of show it, and it kind of looks better, rather than just a still image of it. So anyway, basically what you want to do is you want to do what you would do in the Twixtor tutorial, which if you didn't see it, there'll be a link right here. Not anymore though. And so basically you just want to, by the way, you might be wondering, and I know this is kind of sidetracking again, I have a new setting for Twixtor, and this really wasn't that big of a thing to mention in the video, but I don't remember exactly what was different, but I think it was this. It was blend instead of motion weighting blend, and inverse. Those might be different, and everything else is there for you to kind of do your homework on and check. Anyway, not important, different video, whatever. It's actually just one option, so it won't matter so much. It's just a picky thing, I guess. Anyway, So I'm just gonna drag this out here to about 2 seconds, or yeah, 2 seconds, right there. And we need to insert a video track. Then what you want to do is you want to hit copy. You want to click this video. Oh shit! You want to click this video track, select it, and click paste, and you'll have one right on top of the other. Then what you want to do is you want to go to event pan crop, and you want to keep these two checked. And you want to shrink this down. Here, I'm just gonna go to draft half, just so it can load faster. And basically just drag it down, 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 and then go over, and then I'm gonna click Y-axis, and you'll see the kill feed spot. Just gonna zoom in here. You can zoom in by hitting scroll and click on the thing and move your mouse, move your mouse to go around. And yeah, I'm just gonna, oh crap. I'm just gonna go to that, click that, and maybe, actually this could actually come in handy to where, crap, okay. It's gonna actually come in handy to use this option, and extend it out a little bit, and go like that. I don't know, to get like the full name. Anyway, so you kind of get the point, and it's kind of wavy because the Twixtor it sometimes does that. Anyway, you kind of get the point there, and I also tilted it, or yeah, the other way. Not that much, just a little bit, and you can also increase the size so you can kind of still get it. And so once you do this, you want to go to, actually you want to increase it just a little more, and then you want to go to mask, and this is when you're finally done. Like when you're finally done doing your whole kill feed thing, you want to go to mask, you want to go to anchor creation tool. Alright, and then you want to just kind of outline your kill feed, and sooner or later this one's gonna pop up to here, so you kind of want to estimate it a little bit. I'm just gonna overestimate it, and I'm just gonna kind of go around it delicately, and there we go. That's it's a weird shape, but we can kind of fix that. So if you want, you can down the opacity. By the way, under path here is the options. You can kind of down the opacity until you can't see the feed anymore, or I mean, until you can't see the background anymore. You want to see the kill feed, and I don't want to bring it down to 50 or anything lower than that, but you can do that. And you want to go to feather type. You definitely want to do this. You want to go to feather type. You want to do both. I do about 10. And you can't exactly see it, so you might want to just go back in here, go to opacity, and bring this up a bit. But you just gotta play around with your settings, so it may be a different clip, different colors. You want to play around with your settings a bit with the opacity and the feather type. Well, no, not the type, the mount. But anyway, that's basically it for this effect. Once again, you drag it out with the Twixtor, and it just kind of shows it. Or actually, wait, I'm sorry. It might actually be a smarter idea to get rid of Twixtor, so that way you don't have to wait around during this entire Twixtor to see it scroll. Hold on. So let's see here. Say we did it like this. And then you just kind of did a fast motion. Maybe you could even just shorten the frames and then drag it out a bit, slow it down. I think that's what I did. And basically, yeah, so basically yeah, you'll just have your Twixter moment. I mean, you could always look down in the left corner and just catch that. But yeah, some people like an enhancement to see it there. And you'll notice you can still see the background pretty well, even though it's on draft half. That's just just draft half loads everything really fast. So yeah, see, it looks pretty good. Um, and that's a pretty cool effect you can do with vent pan crop. It just kind of exercises all the stuff about vent pan crop that you can use. You can do tons of other stuff. Um, like sometimes when I'm on a Twixter, instead of just having the clip like that, sometimes I'll just shrink it down a bit, and then zoom it in on the corner that has the kill feed on it, and sometimes I'll even tilt it. And why do I have black bars? Why? Hold on. Oh, it's just loading, that's why. Hold on. Because I just want to show you in good quality. And it's done loading, and I still have black bars. So yeah, sorry. Oh, lock aspect ratio. No, it's for Act 2. Anyway, I'll just click restore. Go like that, go like that, go like that, go like go like this. Shrink it down a little more so you don't see any blackness. And not that, you don't have to do it like that extreme. But yeah, it's just an example of it. So yeah, I mean, you can also keyframe movements of your video. That's how some people motion track like text and stuff. I might do another episode for that because it's not only is it a little more advanced, but it's a little more time consuming for video, and I don't even know how long this one is. Yeah, anyway. So that's basically it. Showed you that effect, and you could always do other effects, stuff like that. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Don't even know how long this is. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like or dislike. Subscribe to Nebula. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to everyone. Everybody subscribe to everyone back. Sub for sub. I don't even know anymore. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Blah blah. Goodbye.